Hello and welcome everyone, my name is Igna, and in today's video we're going to learn how to make this wall update skipper that I have behind me. I want to say that I'm a little bit sick, so if you notice that my voice isn't too good or that maybe you hear a cough sound, it's because I'm a little sick. Yeah, so let me show you guys how this update skipper works. So if we break this, it skips the rest of the portal. If we place the portal again and then we break it again, works perfectly fine. So yeah, this design compared to the other one, which I have here. So there were some flaws with this design. First of all, is that it is massive, actually. So yeah, this is massive. It's huge. It takes lots and lots of walls. It is almost impossible to build, and it has to be manually tuned with all of these buttons and everything if you want to actually break the portal. So I didn't want to release a video on how to make this because this was just a proof of concept, and that's why it has taken me so long to upload this video. Current design. It is reliable, so it always does the update skipping. Except why did it happen? Did I miss something? Okay, I don't know why that happened. Maybe it was my fault. I did it too quickly. Anyway, let's just start with the tutorial. Well guys, let's start with the tutorial. First of all, I'm gonna give you the list of blocks you need. So here you have them. You can also make the wall bigger or smaller and just add more modules, which I'm gonna show you how to make one right now. So you can make those modules larger or shorter, whatever you want. Anyway, so yeah, first thing you're gonna need to do is you're gonna build a wall, which is 18 by 375 blocks. So yeah, I have that already behind me, but you will have to build that. Once you have built this wall, you're gonna take whatever block you like. I use green, no, green terracotta, green concrete, and sticky paste. Okay, we're gonna count 3, 1, 2, 3, and here we're gonna place a sticky paste. We're gonna continue the line. And it should end up looking like this. I'm gonna take some redstone, gonna put it on top. And make sure to leave free the edge of the wall. Like you don't put any blocks there, because later we're gonna need to figure out where do we have to put the observer. Yeah. Okay, now you're gonna need some trapdoors. trapdoors. You can use iron trapdoors, or you can use oak trapdoors or any wood type trapdoors. I like iron trapdoors more because you cannot change them. So if I had here my trapdoor and I accidentally clicked it with my hand, the next suppression wouldn't work. Okay, so I prefer the iron trapdoors because they're more reliable. Anyway, you're gonna take the iron trapdoors and you're gonna take some whatever blocks you like. I'm gonna use pink concrete and blue concrete, light blue concrete actually. And you're gonna go like this, and you're gonna place a block beneath every piston, and you're gonna count 2, 1, 2, and you're gonna place here a block to the side. We're gonna continue doing this. All the way up to here. Actually, we don't need this. And you're gonna place a block adjacent to it, like diagonally, like this. And here. And you're gonna put some redstone on top. Now, if we were to power the pistons, make sure the redstone breaks up so it powers everything around it. Okay, so if you power the pistons and imagine this was lower and you don't see the redstone changing into this or thing shape, then you have built it wrong and you need to raise it up or whatever. Also be careful the block doesn't break the redstone also. So if you build it taller, you can break the redstone with the block. So yeah, keep that in mind. Okay, next thing we're gonna do, place a block here, then one up and one to the side, and we're gonna break this. So you're gonna continue this pattern like this, and it should look like this. Now, if we break the redstone up, you can see all of these blocks we have placed here will be powered by the redstone. But it is not currently being powered, and that's because we need to use something like redstone torches to power the redstone up. So we're gonna do that. Let's get some redstone torches. And you're gonna place here one block and here one block, and you're gonna place a torch there. Okay, you need to do this for all the empty holes we have behind the redstone. And that's it. So you're gonna place a torch. Keep in mind that if you don't have the pistons powered, it can seem like you have everything being powered, but as soon as you power the pistons, you can start to see there are some things that aren't powered. So yeah, if for some reason the module you have built doesn't work, you can just power the pistons. And if I have missed this torch, you can see this redstone dust isn't being powered. So yeah, that's a quick way to debug what you have done wrong. Okay, all of this is working fine, so we're gonna start placing the trapdoors. So the blocks we have put earlier here, you're gonna put a trapdoor right in front of it, like this, and make sure it's touching the wall. Okay, and we're gonna repeat this. So one up, one down. Actually, I like them to be all the same because you can have them be like this also. So like this. This is perfectly fine. No, actually I did it the opposite way. Okay, this is perfectly fine. Them being like this, but I like them being at the same level, so I take my time to actually get them separated. Is this? Yeah. No, this is. Another thing you have to make sure is that when you power the trapdoors, they stick to the wall, because if you do something like this and you power the trapdoor and it sticks to the block, nothing's being done on the wall, so it's not gonna work. Anyway, let's continue doing this. You can also put the trapdoors first if you want. I really don't care, so I do it when I have everything else built. Actually, we're missing this here. Okay, everything's fine. So we're gonna start with the last thing we really need for this to work, and that is the instant rail powered rail line. Okay, so we're gonna take some observers, and I'm like to take some purple. Use whatever blocks you like, but I'm gonna use some purple concrete. And basically, you're gonna go underneath here, and you're gonna do 1, 2, and an observer here, facing downward, facing to the side, facing downward, facing to the side. Like this. Then you're gonna get some purple concrete, and you're gonna place it like this in this hexagon pattern. Make sure to leave a space here for the rails beneath the observers. And actually, these two observers we do not need. So yeah. Okay. Now you have to place the rails like this. So I'm gonna place one rail like this, and another one. Then actually I'm gonna do something. This is a trick. You can actually put a redstone block or whatever to power this up. Then you send an update to the trapdoors. Why isn't this working? Yeah. um you can set an update to the trapdoors, and the trapdoors will stick to the wall so you can place the rails easier. Okay, so yeah, make sure they're like this, and then you're gonna start placing rails like this beneath the trapdoors. Last but not least, we need to place some rails in the blocks we have left between the servers, and as you can see here, we need this rail to not connect to the upper one, so that's why we have placed the rails in this particular order. Okay, everything should be working now, so I'm just gonna do this, and as you can see, we have butted the rail, so that should work now. If we remove this block, as you can see, the trapdoors haven't changed, but if we update the rail, the trapdoors change immediately. Okay guys, now that we have built the left part, we're gonna have to build the right part. So it is just the same. You can repeat the part we just did, just do it in the other side, and I'm gonna do that with some commands, and I will get back to you. Okay guys, we have built the second part. As you can see, they're symmetrical. Quick tip, if you see the wall has any roughness, like for example like this, then that means there's something that isn't right on that part of the wall. If you have them perfectly symmetrical, there shouldn't be, you know, any big tongue like this in the wall, so make sure that's true. And if you have a perfectly smooth wall like this one, then it means you have done a good job. Now we need to connect the this module with itself and with the ones that are going to be below. So for that, we're going to create an instant vertical rail line. So yeah, let's do it like that. So I'm gonna build like this. You just need a few observers. I'm gonna start here, and you're gonna leave a hole between the observers like this. So and like this, and I'm gonna use white concrete powder, and at the end you need to do this thing. Okay, this design is not mine. I will leave the person who designed this instant power line on the description, so make sure to check that out. And yeah, just place some rails like this, and if we power this up, this should blink for some time, then it should stop, and the rail line, the instant rail line, should be working. Also, just in case that doesn't work, you can also place some redstone like this. You know, just power the rails. And oh yeah, I forgot, you need to put a redstone block here. But yeah, if it keeps blinking for whatever reason, just break the blocks like this. And it should be working right now. So if I place a block here, as you can see, the all the ray line is blinking. So we're gonna get our purple concrete back, and we're gonna place some rails. Yeah, so just connect it to the rail line, to the vertical rail line, and as you can see, it should work. So now if we do this, if we power the pistons, then we update this line. As you can see, all of the trapdoors have switched to being powered. Take the redstone blocks out, do the same thing. It works fantastically. Yeah, the other thing that we need to do is place some observers here. So here is an observer. You can place it in the other, in this side if you want, but I prefer the other one. We're gonna do the same thing now. We're gonna create an instant vertical rail line here. And okay, we place the rails like this. Now the redstone block, we power this up, and then we extend these rails to the to be in front of the observer. Don't use the top rails. Like if you, for some reason, if you did this wouldn't work because it's always being powered by this redstone block. So just for the top one, you need to make sure you use the ones behind these two top ones. Okay. For the rest modules you're gonna build, you can use whatever is closest. Anyway, as you can see, if we place a block here, this retracts. If we place a block again or break it, it lifts up the block. What you would need to do now is, you can build an instant rail line here. And do it like this, like this, and like this. And if I power this up, okay, and if I do this, okay, yeah. So now that everything's working, if we place an instant rail line here and then a portal, you could use that just like in here to you know, make it skip update. But currently this doesn't work. As you can see, you need to repeat this at least 16 times. So you need to copy this time 16 times. And once you did, it will end up looking like this. Okay. So repeat that 16 times and you will end up with this. Well, to repeat these modules 16 times, I'm gonna tell you where you need to start. So you're gonna take any block, it can be this green one or whatever. You're gonna see where the last or where a piston is. You're gonna go to this blue thingy. You're gonna count 1 and 2, and they're gonna place a piston there. Then you're gonna make the line, and you can just repeat what we just did here. If you place the piston a little bit up, you're gonna see it's gonna get powered. So that's a flag you can use to see if you have built it correctly. If you build it a little bit lower, maybe you're gonna need more wall, so it might not skip the update, and you might need to make the wall bigger. But if you just do this and count 2 and then put the sticky piston, then you can continue with this sign just like we did before. Okay guys, there's one more thing you need to know. Remember at the beginning I said you need to build a wall that is 375 blocks tall and 18 blocks wide. Well, there's something you need to do before this can work, and that is you need to add 6 blocks to the wall. So you go here, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now if you have built these 16 modules, this should work. The reason why I do this is so nothing important gets skipped, because if you actually build the full wall, it will still work perfectly fine, but you know, maybe this rail gets skipped and then you need to go here and manually fix it. So yeah. Also, if you update the rail line just like I did from beneath, it will start blinking for some time, then it will work again. And if you want to connect both sides so that they instantly work, you can get here another instant rail line or whatever, and just like I did here, connect an observer here, then you have an instant rail line that connects to the to this instant rail line. And so when you create an update here, after one tick, it will update the pistons so that it changes if this block is up or down. Well guys, thank you very much for watching. I'd like to remember that there should be a schematic either on the description or on my Discord. So if you need the schematic for whatever reason, it should be in either of those places. Also, I want to say that I'm gonna be streaming on my Twitch right now, so if you wanna pop in, ask me a question or whatever, you can do so. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave it a like. If you want to see what we do in the future, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.